Hello everyone. We are back again with another poem. The title of this poem is Money. A man I knew made lots of money. He did it in abundance and in handy. IT guys switching companies, upgrading cars. That is the probable identity of who he was. He kept earning, knowing never was enough. And so happened till times turned tough. In the wake of a pandemic in early 20th century, boxed within four walls, had nowhere to flee. Till one day after a few months, after a long pause began a trip on earth. He was as happy as a child on receiving a gift. Freedom was all he needed. Hours spent thrill. On his return, which he didn't wish to last soon, brought the virus with him, but was himself immune. Days later, his old parents passed away. Even in their last rites, he couldn't stay. Nobody came to grieve with him on their demise. The obvious reason was fear of the disease. Never expected that there could be a fever which none of his health insurances can cover. For a year, the lockdown extended, all wishes drowned that he had intended. In an identity that was created over the years, people loved him for the wanderlust affairs. When the quest to return to his childhood began, it was too late to dig there again. Sadly and in sorrow, he passed each day. Money piled up, but none to display. The society he lived in hurled abuses once on his expressing desire to travel for months. And one day, this man hung himself at home. The police authorities performed all rites by gloom. It didn't take much time for the stories to groom, and rumors are far convenient to consume. The negligence to parents, being irresponsible, care to cars, but to servants he was horrible. A man I knew made lots of money. When he died, mourners, there weren't any. His followers on social media moved to a new star. This new guy too traveled places and he also played guitar. So this rich guy I was talking about before, well, we don't exemplify him in our house anymore. Thank you for listening to my poem. So here goes the explanation. To begin with the explanation of this poem, there are many points which we can cover. Specifically, the approach from the societies and from the persons, and how we are treating individual people in our society, how we are exemplifying him as a role model, a deity of money making, seeing his life of show off, and based on it, we are putting the same ideology to the people who are in the younger generation. And once we realize that this person whose life is a show off, means the whole picture comes out. Like I said, that once the person is dead, there are rumors and rumors and rumors to spread against him, and that he is no longer the person he wanted to be. He wanted to switch to a new hobby. He wanted to go back to the passions he followed back during his childhood. So the society couldn't accept him. His followers couldn't accept it because they are habituated in seeing a person the way he is, like we are habituated in seeing Chetan Bhagat writing, being a writer, a man of opinions. We cannot just digest him singing or being judge of a dance reality show, right? Similarly, the way we look at things, we only like to see the way they are. We cannot see the when it turns upside down or something like that. And this is a visualization I wanted to carry through this poem. And apart from it, the society which has no contribution except for exemplifying that these people are like this, you should be like them, it doesn't take much time to spread rumors against him, to participate in that level of indulgence about an opinion which is not made by ourselves. Okay, it does not happen only in the cases of celebrities that we are passing on rumors and making stories and everything. This is what happens in terms of celebrities at a very high and public level. But if you come to the small towns and colonies and cities, everywhere, no matter whose death it becomes, whose personal trivia it becomes, anything, somehow as a society we impress upon our thoughts our the endless possibilities, but we fail to compassionate, we fail to console, we fail to relate to that person's pain or whatever is going through. Last but not the least, no matter how much money a person gets or how many cars he has, he is easily replaceable. That is the main reason why I wrote the last four lines, that his followers moved to a new star, and this guy not only roamed places but he also played a guitar. So the more the competition, the easier the sense of being replaced. The whole ideology of spending money and the ways we spend money, the way we look at money, I think that should be reconsidered. The whole psychology of money should be reprogrammed, in my opinion, and I have put the main lines in the climax, and I have concluded writing that this guy who was rich and everything, and he had a car, he went places, his life is perfect and settled from all end. Now that there are rumors rising for him, now that he didn't like that amount of success which we are celebrating for him, which we are patronizing, idolizing for the things he is having, he committed suicide despite having all of those. So what we are doing is that we are not exemplifying to be a person like him for our younger generations. Okay, whereas we should exemplify him by saying that, see, this is a guy, he had so perfect life and everything, even we were being told to be like him, but he went nowhere. So that is why by writing that we have stopped exemplifying this man and putting this in end note, I want to signify as a poet that this should be the purpose. Bring the reality, bring the truth to people so that they can make use of their thoughts instead of going by the rules and ideologies what the society follows as a whole. That's it for today, guys. Thank you.